Welcome into SPBL Live. I'm your host, Carson Piasek, and we have Titan Henley here with us today. We have a great game in store for you tonight. We have the Founders versus the Bad Boys. The Founders started the season at 2-1, and they're coming off of an absolute trouncing against the Mean Machine, winning by a score of 70-32. In that one, Nate Briers had 23 points, a season high for him, to go along with Chris's 27 points. Absolutely blew the doors off of the reigning champions, Mean Machine. While on the other hand, we have the Bad Boys coming off of a very close loss, a 2-point loss to the Vanilla Thrillers. Bad Boys, of course, are led by Sam Satterwhite, who has kind of had Chris's number in the past. He is, of course, joined by Chris Heights, a former teammate of Chris Kina, as well as Michael O'Sullivan and Luke Briers. As mentioned, the Founders have Chris Kina, along with Nate Briers, Josh Briers, and Joe Kina. Titan, what matchup are you most looking forward to in this game?
I think the one that I'm most looking forward to is Chris Kina's brain versus Sam Satterwhite's play. Like, Chris is, I think his most underrated quality is how good he is as a player coach. I think when he plays Jack, that really, really shines. Jack is just an absolutely phenomenal player, but Chris always comes in with a game plan to like thwart Jack and his bucket getting abilities. And usually it's a really good results as well. But Sam seems to be unschemable, at least in terms of Chris's eyes or his teams or what it is. I think his style of play is just so fluent in the language of basketball that it's literally he just can't translate it. Like Chris can't figure it out. And so I think I know that bucks Chris a lot. And I think I'm really excited for this game and to see what he has up his sleeve in terms of stopping Sam Satterwhite deliver that good offense. And I think the key with that is going to be Mike O'Sullivan, who's been having an outstanding rookie career with a little boost from Oakley retiring. His rookie of the year odds just shot up. So if you had that bet on Cowsheet, you got pretty lucky there. But Mike, he has just been the exact thing that this team has needed all season. And it's just so fun to watch, see him be that big guy presence, and more importantly, be right where Sam needs him at the right moments and makes and executes the buckets that he's getting. So I'm looking at Sam Satterwhite's play through Mike O'Sullivan this game, and I think that's going to be the major X factor in terms of who comes out on top.
Certainly. And as you mentioned, with the retirement of Oakley Coleman, the Herons, who started the season 2-0, are going to be shaken up a little bit here. And so that kind of leaves the door open for someone to take over maybe that top spot. The Founders sitting at 2-1 would love to move to 3-1 tonight, kind of move into that contention for the number one overall seed. Bad Boys sitting at 1-2, looking to get back to 500 here tonight. They'll have their hands full with the Founders. We'll get right into the tip here. So to start the game, we got tip between Nate Briers and Michael O'Sullivan.
Gotta get that right. Gotta get that toss right.
Nate Briers wins the tip. Great toss from Allen, the head referee tonight. Nate Briers finds Chris on the wing.
Look at that ball movement. Just everything flowing so beautifully.
Finds Joe wide open on the opposite side. He left him wide open and cannot capitalize.
Oh, gosh, man, I just want Joe to start hitting them. Like, just make all the haters pay. You know, that's the only thing I want in my life. Is Joe Keenan to just have like a 50% from three game and just absolutely decimate everybody.
Luke Briers on the wing. Shot fakes and gets it down to Heights. Back up to Luke, top of the key. Doesn't shoot it on the wide open shot. Sam goes in. Gives up to Michael, who cannot get the shot to fall. Rebounded by Josh Briers.
That was tough. One thing I think that's pretty interesting about this matchup is they're kind of similar. I feel like in terms of like team construction.
There was a debate coming into the year when the teams were being constructed of which team would get Josh Byers and which team would get Luke Byers. Chris takes it right into the hoop, gets the first bucket to go. Josh
Oh,
Byers ended up with the Founders. Luke went to the Bad Boys. Michael misses the
oh,
putback from
hustle,
Sam.
hustle play, unschemable. Hustle is unschemable. This bad boys team got a lot of hustle.
Sam, of course, not the tallest guy out there, but he can go and get rebounds. He makes sure to hustle after everyone, and he goes and doubles Nate down there. Bad Boys kind of packing it in on defense here, letting them shoot.
Yeah, I think that's understandable after seeing their last game and how efficient they were inside the paint. I would have done the same thing.
Fights for three, banks it in.
Bang,
Give them the lead,
bang.
5-2.
I feel like Heights doesn't get the Clay Thompson player comparison enough, man. He's low key a splash, bro. Like if you want to be real about it, man, he's low key a splash, bro. If he averaged like 6 threes a game, man, he'd be a beast.
As you mentioned, the shooting inside the arc last game for the Founders, 26 for 44. Just outstanding performance. Very efficient night. The Mean Machine just could not do anything against them. Josh Byers pulls it,
Yeah,
a little aggressive.
yeah. You gotta a little heat check in the beginning of the game. You know, you don't know how hot you are. You don't know if you're hot or cold. You just gotta feel your temperature real quick. You know.
Hey, you gotta check. You gotta check to start.
Ooh,
Luke going to work on
okay.
Joe. Finds Heights for another three. Same spot. No. Gives it up to Michael. Gives it over to Sam. It's double team, triple team. Still
Wow.
goes up with it and gets fouled on the way up.
Ooh, was that a foul? They look clean from Nate at least. I don't know who else was down there, but I won't. I obviously don't have the best angle here, so I'm sure the refs got it right. Great refing crew in the SPBL. And that was a made free throw. What? This is
No,
crazy.
he missed it.
Oh, he missed it. Oh, my bad. I looked away too late. There's a fly flying around. I had to kill it.
And he
Oh
misses
yeah,
both. But
vintage.
it's out on the
This is
Founders.
this is why this is why people watch the SPBL. I love these missed free throws.
Because they missed the free throws, you never know who's going to end up with the ball, and they just got the ball back. Heights
Yeah.
with the three, no good that
Oh,
time.
keep shooting them.
Nate Byers pulls the three quickly,
Ooh.
no good, and Heights clears it.
I think if I'm Chris, I'm telling Nate to slow down a little bit there. Chris just try to push a fast break. He probably doesn't want to go back on defense, but like a little time to recover.
Luke Byers another three, no good. Nate Byers with the board. Of course, all three Byers brothers are playing in this
I
game.
was,
Josh and
yeah.
Nate on the same team. Luke on the other side.
Do you think Luke feels like a little like hated? Like it's like wow, the two brothers get to play together and I don't. Like I'm the black sheep, you know?
Well, Luke and Josh have had a history of playing together. Of course, they won the championship in 2024. Uh, they were together again last season, but the Ball Hogs took a turn for the worse, and now they split up. Josh having a good year though. Uh, Cannot get it going today so far. Sam finds Heights on the fast break, and Heights gets the right to go.
Bang! Beats!
Opens up a 7-2 lead for the Bad Boys. And interestingly, so far for the Founders, of their 7 shot attempts, 5 of them have been from beyond the arc. Bad Boys have been giving them that, and the Founders have not made one yet.
Yeah, yeah, they're really letting Joe beat them, which is probably the best strategy against the Founders, I think. But it's so hard, man. Just probability says Joe's going to start like making them at some point. You know, I don't think that's going to be a very good long term strategy. But We just got to see it from Joe, and I think he'll go, oh my God. I didn't know Angel Reese was on the Founders. Oh my lordy. Hey,
Out of the timeout. The Founders
yo, Allen, can you
hardware
fix the net?
Founders heard
uh,
what we were saying about the 3-point attempts. Give it down to Nate Bryers, who just goes to work and gets 3 shot attempts. Finally gets the third one to go. Heights on the other
bang!
end makes another
Bang!
three. 10 to
Bro, Heights is
4.
such a dog, dude. Like, I feel like people be sleeping on him. I'm a really big Heights fan. In terms of defense, offensive mobility, just consistent, like, scoring, man. He's just a dream. He's a dream, like, not a stat guy, you know? Like just, like, watching him, you know? You can tell who's a mouth-breathing stat watcher in the SPBL on their opinion on Chris Heights.
Chris gets the free throw to go.
Chris,
Heights
okay,
struggle with
I give the SPBL a lot of bull for their free throw shooting. But Chris actually, he's kind of stepped it up. He's taking it personal. You know, he thinks he's Jordan, and he's been doing pretty good on his free throw percentage.
Sam finds Michael over to Heights. With the step back over to Michael. Joe defending a bit of a mismatch here. It goes in. Nate defended, but
Nice.
got it over in for the bucket.
I love the matchup on Chris and Sam. You can tell Chris is into it, man. He wants to make Sam pay. And the beautiful part about Sam's game is if you make him pay, he's just gonna let his teammates reap the rewards. It's beautiful basketball.
Chris Heights struggled a bit to start the season, starting 2 for 17 from 3, but in the last 2 games, including tonight, he is 4 for his last 8. So he's on a good stretch here. Chris
Oh,
takes it in, but can't convert. Bad Boy's pushing the other way. Sam with Nate defending. Sam goes right around him. Gets
oh,
blocked.
another
In
one.
the rim. Josh pushing up. Finds
Pull
Chris in the
that.
corner for
Yep.
3. No good. Well off the mark.
You gotta keep pulling that though. That was the shot. Don't get flustered. Just stay in the game.
Heights in the corner, up to Luke on the wing. No one guarding Luke. Didn't even look at the hoop. Sam takes it in, puts it up over Nate, gets it
Nice.
to
Oh my
go.
God. And
Bad
Bush is
Boys really
such a beautiful
attacking the
shot.
middle. Yeah. Bad Boys attacking the middle. And they've been getting the shots to fall inside. And when it's been too covered, they've kicked it out, and Heights has made them pay from the outside. A lot of things going right for the Bad Boys here.
Yeah. I feel like a float's such like an underrated shot. I feel like you agree as it's like a major part of your game. But I feel like it reached its like peak when like Trey Young was like balling in the NBA, and now people have kind of forgotten about it as he's fallen off. I feel like it needs to come back. It's such a cool shot.
Nate up top of the key, gets the fake screen from Chris, takes it in right over Michael, gets it to go.
Big. Said y'all small. Y'all need 3 people to guard me, not 2.
Down to 25 seconds here in the first quarter. Bad Boys might be holding for the last possession. Really got to love the start here if you're the Bad Boys. Offense has been extremely efficient. Sam pulls a deep 3. Does not go. 3 seconds to go. Founders push it up. Chris for 3. No good. That brings us to the end of the first quarter. Bad Boys lead by a score of 14-7. Both sides of the ball clicking for the Bad Boys right now. They've forced the Founders into taking a lot of threes. The Founders have not made a single one. And the Bad Boys have been scoring without Sam really doing much of the scoring at all.
And that's exactly what you want to see if you're the Bad Boys. Like you had some question marks on how good the team was around Sam, and I think they're doing a great job responding to what each of them bring to the table as an offensive member of the Bad Boys, and it's just great to see. It's great for the league for sure.
Heights had 8 points in that first quarter. See if he can keep it going here. We got Joe guarding him. Sam pulls a deep three over Chris. Can't get it to fall.
Oh,
Nate up to Chris. Chris goes in on Michael. Tried to draw the foul. Doesn't
oh,
get the
come on!
call. And Michael pushing the other way.
I know you're gonna watch this, Chris. That was weak. Why are you falling away like that, man? Go up to the rim. Put that in there. Oh,
Sam
come
with
on,
pass to
Heights.
Heights. Heights can't get the layup to go. And the fight for it under the hoop out on Joe Kina. It's going to stay with the Bad Boys. Heights missed a free one there as they had the 4-3 advantage on the fast break.
That was wide open. You got to make that for Heights.
Luke down to Heights. Josh guarding him. Sam hasn't got much going. Chris has done a great job defending Sam. Unfortunately, the Founders
Oh
have
yeah.
been leaving the other guys open. Sam keeps pulling the deep threes. Airballs that one.
He must be feeling it. If he keeps pulling them like that, like it must be like right there. I'm just not seeing it though. I hope he starts making them for the sake of the Bad Boys, but I feel like the Founders may see this as an opportunity come strike.
Chris with a great pass, but off the fingertips of Nate. It's out on Heights, though, so it's going to stay with the Founders.
It must actually
Great
be
play.
Heisen to put that big of a fight.
Josh in the corner, up to Nate. Nate misses a three. Sam with the board, and he's going to push it up the floor. Heights in the corner. Nate very lightly defending, despite Heights
Yeah.
being 2 for 3 from deep. Over to
Nice.
Michael. Back to Heights. Heights is going to take that one. No good off
Ooh.
the back of the rim, but
That's
Bad Boys keep it. Michael on the wing. They are really leaving Michael open to shoot. Sam looking for something else now besides Michael. Finds Luke down low. Recovers in the corner. And it's stolen
nice.
by Chris. Chris is going the other way with Sam defending. Chris Euro steps around him with the layup. No
Oh,
good, but fouled. Go to the line
come
for two.
on. I feel like the SPBL would benefit from like mandatory layup lines before games. Like no matter what, just both teams just do layup lines for 5 minutes before the game starts. I feel like it would do absolute wonders.
Forced the layup lines. Chris knocks down the first free throw. 2 for 3 in this one for Chris.
I'll give props. I'll give props for his too. He's not bad, but he's the only one. He needs to get his league mates up to par.
Splits that pair. Both of them. 1 for 2 on each trip. Sam gets the screen from Michael going into the middle. Finds Luke, who finds Chris on the wing. He puts up another one. No good.
Nice
Rebounded
board.
by Josh. Going the other way. Josh faked the three. Gives it to Chris, who gives it right back. The floater, no good. And rebounded by Luke. Gives it right over to Sam. Heights finds Michael, who pulls the three this time. It's good. Michael kicks down
Sniper.
the three. 17-8, Bad Boys lead.
Just oh my lord. Yeah, the Founders are getting nothing inside, man. They got to figure out a way to get in there. I think the best way to do that is start hitting threes, make them respect you.
From deep, Joe, no good in the corner. Sam recovers. Founders still have not made a three yet in this one. The scoreboard is very reflective of that so far. Bad Boys, on the other hand, have made
Nice.
3 of their own. Heights is going to pull another one from that wing. And that's good again.
Bang!
Heights, 3 for
Bang!
6 to start this
Flash
one from
Bro.
deep.
They call him Clay Heights in the streets. I know.
Chris going in on Sam. Heights helps defend. Chris can't get a steal. He
Open
goes up and
board.
misses on board, though.
That was an
Chris
I'm your
fires top
daddy
of the key,
board.
pulls it. And it's good. Finally, one falls for the Founders in response,
Keep
cutting the
that
lead back down
momentum.
to single digits.
Keep that momentum.
Sam going around. Chris defending well. Sam can't get anything going. Spins around for a shot and it goes. Why
Oh
does it
my
look like he
lord.
was stuck?
Poetry.
Chris fires it up to Josh. Doesn't take the 3. Sidesteps and now takes the 3. And it's good. Oh my gosh. Josh was feeling it.
Wow, the 4-on-1 step back 3. I love it.
All of a sudden, we have both sides hitting their shots. Bad Boys got to keep up their momentum because the Founders can make you pay quickly.
We've seen it.
Sam takes the 3. Gets Joe on him with the mismatch here. See if he goes in. Takes Joe into the middle of the paint. Goes over him. No good on the layup. And Chris gets the board.
Good defense by Joe there. That's not easy to do. Get out of that without a foul. That's good stuff.
Chris gets the screen from Nate. Looked for him on the roll. Didn't get him. Joe in the other corner. Josh top of the key. He's going to do it again. He fires away again. It's good again. 3 straight threes from the Founders out of nowhere. And we have a ball game.
Just like that.
What a quick turn of events. Luke, turnaround shot over Joe. No good. Michael gets the rebound. Joe thought he was out. Refs don't call it. Heights over to Luke in the corner. Sam fakes the shot. Goes in on Chris. Fires it over to Michael on the other wing.
Houdini.
Sam fires a deep 3 this time. No good. And we got a fight for the rebound. Nate's going to come up with it. He gets over to Chris, who gets fouled by Sam. Sam was going for that steal.
It was honestly probably a good foul for the Bad Boys. They were really out of place there. I think that would have been a 2-on-4.
Chris with the ball. Finds Josh on the wing. Josh fakes the shot. Gives it over to Joe. Josh fires away. No good that time. Almost had 3 in a row. Chris
Nice.
comes away with it. Sam with Chris defending tightly. We got a timeout here from the Bad Boys. Getting a little bit of rest. Still have a 5-point lead, 22-17 with a minute to go in the first half. Founders cut into this lead a little bit. Bad Boys going to try to maintain this one going into halftime.
Yeah, I think they figured out that scoring buckets is better than not scoring them. So hopefully they keep going with that game plan and get moving here forward.
A lot of hustle from both sides in this one. Both sides clearly want it. Founders weren't making shots early, but now that they have, it's cut down. And Luke with the turnaround jumper over Joe. The second time he's went to that one, and this time it goes. Chris finds Joe for the payback shot. Off the backboard, no good.
That would have been awesome. I would have said, if you would have made that, that would have been like the Founders win right there. I would have called it. Turned off the video, left the call.
30 seconds to go here in the first half. Sam gets double teamed. He goes in around Nate. Wow. Gets blocked. Gets the ball over to Luke somehow. Takes the shot. Goes in on Chris. Chris goes for the steal. Doesn't get it. Sam finds Heights underneath the hoop. Who gets the layup to go? What a play.
That's exactly like before the season started. That's exactly what I envisioned this team was doing. That was just beautiful, beautiful basketball right there.
Last shot of the half, Nate fires it up, no good. And that'll bring us to halftime. Bad Boys with a 24-17 lead, or sorry, 26-17 lead going to the half after those last two buckets close out the half. What a great out of timeout minute for it was for the Bad Boys. So far, we've seen once again Sam getting the best of Chris here. Even if it's not Sam doing all of the damage scoring wise, he has been definitely drawing the attention of the Founders, and he has been creating opportunities for his teammates. Titan, what do you think the Founders need to do to adjust their defensive game plan in the second half after what just happened?
I think they honestly need to place less emphasis on Sam and their defense. I think one of the best parts about the construction of their team is I think they're one of the few teams in the SPBL with a true like 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think they need to utilize that a little bit better in this case scenario, especially since they're going up against another team that's built with a 1, 2, 3, 4. And they have a height advantage in all of those 1, 2, 3, 4s. I think you say in this case scenario that my team is better at defending than your team is better at offense. You stop focusing on Sam and you let Chris. Chris is always in my ear as a media member, like, hey man, going out for DPOY. I think this is a game where Chris says, okay, I got it. Especially with his offense. When they're at their best, it's the whole team contributing and not just him. I think he has a little bit more in the tank this time around for defense. So if I'm Chris, I'm saying like I'm gonna take a step back. Like they're giving you all the looks on three. We're gonna make them pay for that. That's on y'all, and I'll carry us on defense, and I'll do that.
Yeah, certainly. Chris has been looking forward to the matchup with Sam. He has defended him well, but maybe a little bit over helping from the rest of the team, leaving the other players from the Bad Boys with some easy looks, and the Bad Boys have been executing very well.
You can't
Of
you can't let
course,
Hyde shoot any more threes. That's just a no. Like he's been smacking him down. You gotta stop that.
certainly, as I mentioned, he struggled a bit to start the year, but in these last two games, he has really come on, and tonight he has been the main difference here in the scoring. Heights has been letting it fly, and they have been falling. From the Bad Boys perspective, you saw Founders start off really cold from three. It seemed like that might have been the Bad Boys game plan to let the Founders shoot. And then, of course, out of nowhere, Founders hit three in a row, bring it back into a game. Uh, do you want to keep letting the Founders shoot here in the second half? Is that kind of the strategy that you would think that they should stick with?
No, I think the let them shoot three strategy gets worse as the game goes on. I think it's a really fine opening strategy, but as soon as they start hitting, you have to switch because I mean, pulling open threes is literally just shooting around at the gym. Everybody knows that if you keep just shooting around at the gym, unless you're having a super cold day, you will get better and they'll start to become, muscle memory will kick in. You'll calm down and you'll start making them. I think as soon as they see the Founders flip that switch, they switch their defensive game plan and go with a little bit more aggressive, stop everything attack. And I think that's when Chris needs to really come alive. I think Chris offensively needs to be bigger. He has a matchup. Sam's defending him, and he's much bigger than Sam. I would be using my size against because like I've guarded Chris in the post. Dude is an absolute menace. I don't know why he doesn't go in the post more often. He needs to be down there right now. I'm telling Nate, you're shooting well from three right now. Uh, a couple of possessions, just stand back, just stand at the three line, and let me just post up Sam and see where that gets them. It'll at least get them an open three ball. So that's what I'm doing if I'm them, and then I'm definitely switching it up right now if I'm the Bad Boys. I don't want them to keep shooting threes, especially Josh, who is an
Certainly.
absolute demon, a demon from three. Bra, bra.
Josh has had a great shooting season so far. And of course, as the game goes on and the Bad Boys have that lead, the threes only become more valuable for the Founders. So keeping them away from that really hurts their chances of a comeback. But again, still a whole half to go. 26-17, a great first half for the Bad Boys, but definitely not an insurmountable lead. Founders are definitely going to be coming out hot in the second half. We know for sure that Chris has got them amped up coming into this one, and he does not want to have the allegations of the rock paper scissors allegations, as some have referred
Be
to
the
it.
rock paper scissors allegation.
We're back for the second half here. Bad Boys versus Founders. We've got Bad Boys ball to start the second half. 26-17. Sam almost turns it over off the inbound, giving it over to Chris, who wasn't looking. Sam goes right in, gets triple teamed, loses it, but finds a way to get it to Michael, rolling it on the ground. Unbelievable. Sam in the corner goes in for the layup, and it's good. Unbelievable escape.
How does that work? It's just unbelievable.
Leads back up to double digits now, 28-17. Chris tries to find Nate, gets it tipped out, back up to Chris. Chris with
short,
the floater, short. Nate tries to get the save, throws it at Sam. Sam keeps it though. Michael finds Heights. Heights back to Michael with the layup. What a play.
Bro, with those black and silver jerseys on, I can't tell if that's the Bad Boys or the San Antonio Spurs for the kids, man. Oh my lordy.
Chemistry right now from the Bad Boys has been elite. Everyone finding everyone. Chris fakes the three, goes in for the layup. No good.
Yo, Loki, you could have dunked that. Dude, he got some air on that one.
Michael steps back away from Nate. Heights over to Sam. Sam doesn't pull the three. Michael down low, back to Sam. It's double teamed. Goes right through it for the layup. Winning the double team. I mean, you bring an extra guy at Sam, and he just makes you pay every time.
It's insane. Like I really don't know. Like he's unguardable, unschemable. He's just basketball. You can't stop basketball.
Josh with another three. Josh making it rain, trying to keep the Founders in this one.
Dude, is Chris even miss Nate at this point? Like, did he just upgrade from Nate to Josh Bryars? This is crazy.
Luke goes in over Josh again, doesn't get to go that time. Chris loses the ball on the take, off of Heights though, and it'll stay with the Founders.
It's always sad. I feel like Heights gets punished for trying sometimes, you know? Like, there's a lot of times it's like, oh, that's off of Heights when he made the play. It just unfortunately goes out on him. Like, damn. I want to maybe reward a little bit more.
Woo! Three that time. Left him wide open. He makes him pay. He looks animated after hitting that one.
Yeah, that's got to feel good for Chris. That's exactly what he needed. Hopefully it calms him down and gets back in the game.
Sam tried to give it in. Jump ball called. Looks like the refs have to confirm on the rules here. Jack confirms that we're doing NBA style jump ball. So jump ball between Chris and Sam.
I got Chris.
Chris does get it over to Nate. Chris is going to push it up the floor 1-on-2. Pulls it back out to Joe for three. No good. Michael pushing it up. Gets double teamed over to Chris. Someone's open. It's Luke. Luke gives over to Sam.
Oh, he wants that.
Sam pulls a three. No good. And rebound by the Bad Boys. Luke with the boards. And Michael with the layup. Unbelievable. The ball is just finding its way around their offense.
Man, that's insane. I love their offense sometimes, man. It's just the most chaotic, like beautiful mess I've ever seen in my life.
Josh with the three, quick trigger, and another three from Josh. Oh man, he's making it rain.
What?
They're setting off-ball screens for Josh to come up to the top of the key. Steph Curry style splash.
That's insane.
Sam hasn't made a three yet. Finds Chris. Chris from the wing pulls it. No good. Luke with another board over to Michael. Michael finds Heights. Heights back to Michael.
Nice.
Michael with another layup.
Oh,
The Michael
dude.
and Heights duo flow is so tough to stop right now.
Insane. Oh my lordy.
Nate gives over to Josh. Josh back to Nate. Michael defending. Chris on the wing takes it in on Sam, goes hard in the rack, and gets the layup to go high off the glass. What a take.
Oh, we're getting some basketball now. These games are firing. I love it.
Got a timeout from the Bad Boys to catch their breath. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bad Boys lead 36-28, but shots are falling this half for both teams.
Just some insane basketball. I'm hoping the bad boy. I'm hoping both teams calm down a little bit. There's a lot of chaos happening around these parts. You're not gonna keep getting these weird like turnover heaps, accidentally assists, like passes, and everything from the bad boys. You want to be a little bit more clean from here on out, I think. Oh well.
Bad Boys off of Nate, so Bad Boys retain possession. Michael gives up to Chris, who gives it to Sam to reset the offense. Gets the screen.
Fine.
Yeah, late on Sam right now. It's a little bit of a mismatch. Sam wants it. See if he can do anything with it. Goes around Nate. Finds Michael.
Nice.
Michael dribbles through up to Heights.
With the fine good swing.
Great recovery from the Founders there.
Oh.
Heights loses it, but goes back to Luke. Sam with the deep three. No good.
Oh.
Tried to get his own miss, but Nate comes away with it.
The way the bad boys like crash the ball is just so awesome.
Josh can't get another one to fall. He's already made 4 today.
Oh.
Throwing up to Sam. Sam close timeout mid-air.
Oh, snap!
No, foot on the line from Sam. Foot on the line.
Oh, Allen. Oh, my Lord.
Allen saw it from half court that Sam's foot was on the line before.
That's crazy. I think we may have to get a replay on that one. Oh, don't give it to him? That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
But it's stolen right back. Stolen right back by.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie, Allen. Stop trying to say it lied.
Bad Boys slowing it down a little bit as they try to maintain that lead. Sam takes it in, tries to find Heights inside, but gets tipped out of bounds. Stays with the Bad Boys.
I don't know how they do it. It's just every time the ball goes out of bounds, it just like remains with them.
Risk almost intercepted the pass. Somehow it ends up right with Sam. And the Bad Boys take this. And he gives it back down to Michael. I mean, this is unbelievable. Michael.
Oh my God!
I mean, what are these possessions here from the Bad Boys? They just keep putting points on the board.
This is like when you're playing somebody who doesn't know how to play chess, and they just keep doing wild things that you don't know how they're working and they're cooking you, but they are, and it's like the most.
Chris gives it over to Joe in the corner. Joe looking for his first bucket. Still cannot get one to fall.
Good board. Oh my.
Josh had the board, lost it as he was swarmed by the Bad Boys down low.
Oh.
Josh went for the steal, almost had it. Michael over to Sam. Finds Chris at the top of the key. Off balance. He looked like he might have wanted to shoot that one. And slowing it up as the time winds down here in the third quarter. Final 5 seconds here in the third quarter. Heights from the top of the key. Portal for three, no good. The putback from Michael, no good. That is the end of the third quarter. 38-28, Bad Boys lead. The Founders finally started getting something going offensively there in the third quarter, but the Bad Boys were scoring as well, and they keep that 10-point lead.
Why you can't go down early. It's important. Every point matters.
Tate with the shot, fouled on the shot. It looks like there's a little bit of a debate here of whether it was on the shot or on the ground. Refs say it was on the shot. Jack says on the shot. So it will be Nate to the line for two.
I think any splits. I'll be optimistic.
Gonna have to make the second one to split.
I don't know why. This is why I lose all my money. I'm not betting. I know Alex beat bet on the no hit right here. Yeah.
And 0 for 2 from the line. Heights with the board. Sam in attack mode here. Chris defending hard. Gives up to Michael. Sam finds a piece on the roll, but out of bounds. A little hot for the pass.
It's so hard to make those like pick and roll plays. Like, I know it like looks really easy. It's like, oh, it's just like catch a ball, but like it's actually pretty difficult to be so coordinated to like catch it and then put it up. It's not a very easy thing to do. They've been doing a really good job making it.
There you go,
Joe! Joe finally knocks one down. Cuts the lead to 7, and that is what the Founders have been looking for here.
Do it again. Make them pay.
Sam is defending, gives it down to Heights. Out of bounds, and going the other way.
Dude, I don't know if Sam has like the Bad Boys like running like suicides after every game, but like these dudes do not stop running. I don't think I've seen them like stop or take a break on offense yet. It's just like run in circles. It's insane. Awesome.
Chris with the 3. No good. Here with the board, it's pushed back. Good. Puts the lead to 5, and there'll be a timeout from the Bad Boys. 5-point game here coming down in the fourth quarter as we approach the Elam ending.
3 points.
What time's the Elam ending start again?
The first stoppage under 4 minutes will be the start of the Elam ending.
Perfect.
And we'll have the target score to play to. Of course, should mention this is the second meeting between these teams, and in the first meeting, the Bad Boys dominated the Founders by a score of 61-38. Bad Boys really took it to them.
Ooh.
Luke with the turnaround bucket.
He's good, man. He's good inside. He's shifty. Can't give him an easy bucket.
Chris goes right into the layup. Founders definitely happy that this one is a close one. We'll see if they can pull it in. And Luke gets the foul call on the shot, going to the line.
Alright. Okay, everybody, make your bets now. This is both is minus 300. Makes ones plus 100. Makes both is plus 1,000.
I think he gets one.
Oh! How much money did I just lose?
Can't get the second one. Nate with the board up to Chris.
Ooh.
Chris tries to get down to Nate. It was too hot for Nate. Out of bounds. Rips. Stay. It is out on the bad boys. Going to stay with the Founders.
I love if you're at home watching this for like your own enjoyment, every time that there's a foul call, just watch Heights and see like what he does. It's always like the most entertaining thing ever.
Chris holds a three. And it's good off the glass. What a shot from Chris.
I guess the bank is open.
But again, here just a minute to go until the Elam ending. Sam with the floater, and it's good for two.
Yeah, I don't know how you guard that.
Chris finds Joe in the other corner. Doesn't shoot this time.
Get in there.
Chris with the spin move. No good on the layup. Heights with the board. Gives it over to Sam. They're going to push it. Looks like they're trying to score another time before the Elam ending starts. Michael goes in. Chris tries to call the charge. No call. And it's a bucket. Timeout Founders. 4.5 to go.
Earthquake right now.
30 seconds to the Elam ending. Bad Boys with a bit of a run there. 4 straight points to put the lead up to 7. Too small, says Titan.
That's awesome. I love it. Mike has been such an amazing piece to this team. He's such a dog. So consistent.
This goes right into the layup, wide open. No one was even there. Some miscommunication maybe defensively.
When he just like, I don't know, he just got that ball and it was just already at the rim. It's like hard to like process it sometimes, you know. He's just like, oh, he's just there with an easy layup. It's like, what are you gonna do? Like against the Christina team, is just being down like 10 points for no reason.
Founders gonna try to get another bucket here before the Elam ending starts. 8 down low. Blocked on the shot by Sam. Chris over to Josh to Joe for 3. No good. Bad Boys ball. Next dead ball will start the Elam ending time.
Joe's shot just like looks too good for him to miss as much as he does. I don't get it.
Sam with a deep 3, no good. Josh with the ball. We'll see
So if the Bad Boys were to foul right here,
yep,
would that bring it to Elam?
that would bring it to Elam. It sometimes is the strategy. Sam is electing not to foul here. Nate with a turnaround and makes the bucket. Makes him pay.
Now we're at Elam.
45-42. Looks like they're discussing how to handle this right now. Probably something that should be discussed prior to the game. Sam in the corner. It's double team. Finds Heights from the other side. Up to Luke. Luke with the floater. No good. Nate with the rebound. The Founders are going to keep going. Founders getting some free possessions here. Chris with the floater. No good. Luke up to Sam. Sam goes all the way. 1-on-2. Gets fouled on the take, and that will now bring us to the Elam ending with Sam going to the line for 2 to start us off.
That was weird. I feel like they should have stopped after they made the bucket. I don't know though.
Got a little confusion here, but the made buckets are not dead balls. It's only when a whistle blows. So the refs got it right. There is some confusion on the court, but this is the start of the Elam ending. It will be 2 free throws for Sam here. There we go. Target score set at 52.
Ooh.
7 points needed for the Bad Boys, 10 points needed for the Founders.
3 buckets.
Founders definitely happy to be in this position right now after trailing by double digits for a lot of the game.
Game's never over, man. Can't stop playing. The sad part is the team that knows that the most is probably the Bad Boys, so it's not going to be easy.
Sam knocks down the first one, his first trip to the line tonight. And he misses the second one. Bad Boys need 6 more points. Founders take a timeout.
Interesting.
Go ahead and discuss some strategy here with Elam ending time.
Probably smart. Get a game plan going into the Elam ending. It's kind of like a new game where you're down.
Need 10 points before the Bad Boys can get to 6. Chris over to Josh, who pulls the 3, and it's good off the start. And it's a 1-point game. 46-45.
Insane. What was it like? What was it? Is it 2018 LeBron? 2016
Doug
LeBron?
his 3. 2018 LeBron. Josh is looking like he cannot be stopped right now. Bad Boys definitely feeling some pressure here. The lead is down to 1. Sam goes up with nothing there. Chris with the great defense. Joe gets the board, but travels. It's back to the Bad Boys.
So hard. So tough to make a hustle play and do it cleanly. The Bad Boy Houdini's back at it again, keeping the ball on the side through like voodoo magic. One-point game though.
Point game a lot closer than the first matchup between these two teams. Founders got to be happy with the improvement, but really would like to come away with a win here if you're the Founders. Sam up to Chris. Back over to Sam. Gets the screen from Michael with the floater. And it's good. 48-45. Chris. He finds Nate down low. Nate's going to go to work on Michael. Gets the bucket to go right back at him. 48-47. First to 52 wins. Really close one right here.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Sam, it's over to Michael. Michael, back over to Sam.
I feel like Nate's grown a lot as like a post and pick and roll player this year.
Sam pulls the deep 3.
Oh! Finally.
51-47. The Founders have not led this game, and if they're going to lead at all, it's going to be on the final shot for them. Chris goes into the paint. No good on the layup. Hunts with the board. Bad Boys are pushing it. Next bucket for the Bad Boys wins it for them. Any shot will do it.
Do it. Do it, Mike. Do it. Oh.
Lights are really bright right now. Sun shining through the window. Sam almost gets picked by Chris, gets it back though. Sam down to Luke. Luke gets triple teamed down there. Got a foul on the ground, so it'll be Bad Boys ball. The baseline.
I feel like this is like one of the weaknesses of this Bad Boys team is that they like get down to like the line right here and they only want Sam like shooting the ball for like the game-winning shot when like everyone else has been like contributing to the offense the entire game. and like they're the reason that they're in the lead right now. But like just for whatever reason, like the game winner like terrifies them. They don't want to shoot it.
We'll see who gets the final shot here, or an attempt at the final shot for the Bad Boys. Sam, deep three. Can he get one to go? No good.
Ooh.
Tried to go back to back to end it. Gets his own miss though. Almost went back court. Like going in. Gets several screens. Up to Luke. Heights.
Looked like he wanted it for a second.
Sam going in for the layup. No good. Hits the top of the backboard. That's not a, unless he's saying it hit the bar behind the backboard, which it might have. It's out on the Bad Boys is the ruling. Founders ball going the other way.
Are you letting Josh Pryor shoot a three or Chris Keene a layup here?
I think you got to get a Chris drive going and see what opens up. If Josh opens up, you got to hit him. But instead, Joe opens up. Joe's going to pull the three. No good. And Nate goes hard for the board. Faultless Sam for it, and they say out Sam.
Oh yeah, that was close. I think he may have got the throwback.
Looked like Chris might have been calling for a technical there. The Bad Boys were not happy on that call for sure. Sam was very animated. Definitely thought it was on Nate. This goes into the layup and gets it to go.
And one.
Gets hit.
Extra
I think
free
Chris is looking for a
throw.
flagrant foul here.
That'd be huge. Hi,
Got
Chris.
fouled. Chris going to the line here.
Huge bucket.
Knocks it down. That's a 50-51. Next bucket wins.
Whew. Whew.
Getting heated here at the end of this one.
It all comes
Bad
down to
Boys
this.
definitely going to be complaining about that call for a while if they don't come out with this win. Heights, it's double team down low. Finds Michael.
Mike. Looks like they want to hit Luke down low.
And Luke gets it down low. Joe defending. Josh comes and helps. Luke gets double teamed. Loses it. He pulls jump ball before he lost it.
Is this a Luke and Joe jump ball?
It's a foul. A foul before he lost it. A foul on the Founders.
Stadium balls.
He's saying the crowd's got to get loud. Free throw.
The camera's shaking, bro. It's so loud in there. The camera's shaking.
Luke can't get the first one. One is all they need. Big free throw for the win. Bad Boys come away with the victory. 52-50. Unbelievable scenes at the end of that game. Lot to take away from this one, but the main takeaway is the Bad Boys come away with their second win of the season. They are now 2-2 on the season. Founders fall to 2-2, and both of the Bad Boys victories are against the Founders. Both of the Founders losses are against the Bad Boys. This is a matchup that the Founders and Chris cannot seem to figure out against Sam Satterwhite's teams. Of course, we've got a tight race here in the league. As we see the final stats here, Chris led the way for the Founders with 19 points, followed closely by Josh's 15 and Nate's 13. Pretty equal scoring on both sides of the court. We got Sam with 18, Michael with 15, and Heights with 13. Some great performances by everyone involved, but the Mobtown Bad Boys just barely edge the Founders. Hayden, what are your main takeaways from this one?
I think this is probably like one of the most like well-rounding scoring performances I think I've ever seen in the SPBL. Everybody just contributing all the way around. on offense. Like it's kind of crazy, but like 6 double-digit point scorers in an SPBL game. For all of our SPBL stat guys out there, if we can get a check if this has ever happened before, I would love to see. This is quite crazy to me. And then just also like a really efficient game of basketball. Not to say that the SPBL isn't like low quality basketball or anything, but it's a very defensive league, and so having a 40%, 43% field goal percentage to end the game for the Bad Boys is extremely impressive, along with the 38% from the Founders. And we were talking about their three-pointage percentage, like early on they were missing, but if you look at it, they ended it with 36%, which is more than enough for what you want to be at. So it was a very very cat and mouse game. One person would like counteract another, then they would keep doing that until finally it just came to like this ultimate conclusion of it being a 1 point game, coming down to Luke Breyer's free throws.
Certainly, it was definitely a battle all the way through. The Founders found themselves down just like they did in their first matchup, battled back this time, almost came all the way back, but the Bad Boys just had enough left in the tank to come away with the victory. As you mentioned, a very efficient night overall for SPBL standards. The Bad Boys, despite starting out hot from three, ended just 5 for 20. And as you mentioned, Founders really heated up as the game went on. Josh specifically, 5 for 9 from three. What a performance beyond the arc for him, but not enough to come away with a victory. And the Founders had a chance, as we mentioned before the game, to go to take on a 3-1 start to the season, which would have vaulted them into discussions for the top team in the league. Now they find themselves at 2-2, tied with the Bad Boys. Where do you think each of these teams goes from here?
I think if you're the Founders, this is definitely a disappointing loss. I mean, this team has been giving you absolute pains like the entire season, and historically, Sam has given Chris pains the entire history together. They're one of the best rivalries in the league for sure. I think so to a certain extent, this is like kind of like you kind of know this, like you were kind of expecting this. This is like asking like Josh Allen and the Bills, like how do you feel about losing to the Chiefs? It's not the playoffs yet. You're not too sad about it. You're just happy you have more tape and you get a little bit of another chance, and maybe you saw a little something that you could do differently to like really help you get that game plan going. Like I said, I think if I'm the Founders, man, I'm using my size, bro. The way that Nate Briers has been playing down low, he's an absolute unit. So I'm posting up Mike and I'm posting up Sam if I'm Chris. Like I'm getting down low, and then that's what I'm doing. I'm working my offense from inside the post. We're gonna swing it out and let Josh Briers and Joe rain down threes on y'all, and then me and Nate, we're gonna be demons in the post, and y'all stop us. Like I dare you. And I think that'd be my offensive plan going forward. And I think you got to respect. Look at this, man. Mike O'Sullivan, 70%. He's 70% from the field. He made 7 shots. Like he made as many shots as Chris on half the attempts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this dude is like, he has to be respected. You can't just be leaving him like wide open on the 3 line. He shot 50% from 3. Like, what are you talking about? Like you can't be doing like, oh, like, like we have to guard Sam. Like Sam's like the X factor in this league. No, not anymore, man. Like these guys, they came here to play. Okay, you got to respect the Bad Boys and their role players on that team. Otherwise, they will make you pay. Like Heights and O'Sullivan probably had the best offense when the ball was just in those 2 guys' hands, man. They were running around doing like crazy, like Tim Duncan, Mono Ginobili stuff. It was like absolutely insane. So I think you gotta take a step back and realize that like you're not game planning around one person. Sam Satterwhite, absolutely incredible player, but I think you got to understand that the Bad Boys are more than just Sam Satterwhite. They're a whole ass team. And so, sorry for my language. I was doing so good. Damn it. I just did it again. Whatever. But yeah, you get it. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry to all the kids watching.
It's okay. We have a good production crew back there that'll make sure that gets cleaned up. But yeah, as you mentioned, the Bad Boys this could be really what turns the tide for them. As mentioned, they haven't beaten anyone yet besides the Founders. They're probably going to have to beat somebody else if they want to make the playoffs. They have 2 more games down the stretch. Founders, on the other hand, the good news for them is they don't have to play the Bad Boys again this season. So they got 2 more games for each team before we get to the playoffs. And boy, if this is a matchup that comes in the playoffs, it will be one of the most highly anticipated matchups because a lot of storylines coming into this one. And the Bad Boys once again find a way to get it done over the Founders, get their second win of the season. And as we reach the 2/3 way mark through the season, we'll see if each of these teams can finish the year strong, as well as the rest of our teams in the SPBL as we approach the playoffs. Every game down the stretch will be extremely important for both seeding and making the playoffs purposes. With that, we thank you for joining us here on SPBL Live for the Bad Boys versus the Founders. Thank you for joining us. We will see you next time